It's game time! Good evening!
Buenos dias.
Good
Buenas noches.
evening! Oh, good
Buenas
evening!
noches.
Yeah, yeah. Welcome to our first Monday
I'm
night.
still kind of hurt a little bit what you did, but all well forgiven. Always, you know what I'm
Uh,
talking about.
First of all, sir, listen. I really don't give two shit about what you feel, about how you feel like. I'm not gonna mention the person that's been the criminal for the act that he had performed yesterday to you. But we're gonna get to that in a minute. So let's pump the brakes for a minute, well, because we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about within the next 45
Yes,
minutes
please.
before this game kick off. First of all, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the first Monday Night Football aftermath, whatever you want to call it, or the Chefrazzi report. This is usually the day where some teams just don't get the love from we, and some teams we give a little bit respect, and some teams we just think that we are what they thought they is. So we will just get right into it real quick. First of all, let y'all two say y'all greeting before we start this show.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, you just want to get into it. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, since he was here not want to talk about too much pleasantries, he in the mood for the pleasantries. So let's start with game number one. The Saints and the Falcons. Um, we all, oh, okay. We all watched it yesterday. We all saw what happened. Um, okay, we get it. So how about Rob? Since we pressed for time, give me your 1 minute quickie about what you thought about that game.
First of all, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everybody had a great Sunday and going into a great Monday. Yeah, Eagles. What is this? The Saints and Falcons.
Saints
That was
Falcons.
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
yeah, that was. It was honestly, it was one of the better games we did not expect it to be. These both teams were fighting back and forth. Jameis didn't look too bad. He has a couple of bad moments, but he made up for it by finding his best weapon, which is the best weapon they probably got, who's back now, aka Mr. Michael Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the line for 2 tubs and gave him the game winner, actually. And Atlanta, Mariota does not look too bad in that system. I actually didn't mind how Mariota played. He found some moments where he scrambled, he took some shots. Cool. Sue, the kicker, he had a monster game, kicked a couple of 40s and maybe a 50 ball. And honestly, it was one of the most entertaining offensive games out of the entire yesterday. So shout out to both teams, but again, it's the rival. Both teams don't like each other. and the Saints prove why that there will always be superior to the Falcons.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Atlanta had a lead, right? And
It did.
lead.
They do like they always they do just like they always do.
They all do a fellatio.
Yep.
That's what they do. Yep, yeah. Marcus Mariota play good for fancy owners. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you. To play average. Then he gets Siske a little bit more involved in the offense. I don't think Siske was in more. I don't think Siske Nakamura was in the more in the offense. Maybe him more next game.
Michael Thomas looked good. First time in 2 years, looked pretty good. I give him part for that. Kyle Pitts didn't target him enough, which Mariota, you had the lady Walker a long time ago, and your ass did made him a top 5 fantasy tight end. And now you can't even get a man who is better than him in Kyle Pitts more than 3 targets. Anyways,
we live and learn.
Falcons, all we thought it was. Saints, same thing. We anticipate the Saints have a pretty good season, but
go to the next game. Because I'm about to go get my prop.
No. The next game is actually the Niners and Bears.
Oh God.
Oh, don't care that.
I just want to go ahead
and Hey. What's your opinion on this?
That's my opinion on it. I mean, good Lord. It poured down rain. You would think with the Niners and their running game, you would think that would suppress and have a very easy win against the Bears. But the Bears, just like a few other teams that we're going to talk about, shot the hell out of us and just gave us, I'm not going to lie, it was an ugly but yet impressive win. And when we watched it, this is all I could say to it.
What?
That's all I had for it. I couldn't do nothing but
what?
So you'll be hearing a whole lot of that today.
Okay. I told you about Trey Lance because our game he played hard. He played terrible and reared his ugly head. Bears defense, I thought it was gonna be slouch, but Eddie Jackson came through at the perfect time. So shout out to Eddie Jackson. Jennings got targeted a few times, but the whole Bears defense was all over Debo. Target that much either. And Mitchell was out for 2 months.
Let's give the benefit of the doubt, y'all. The weather was stink. Like it was a monsoon. You could have slide water park your ass all over the goddamn field. So I gonna give both of them a pass because it was an ugly game on both sides. But Justin Fields with the elements, we'll give him his 2 touchdowns and his credit is due. You know what I mean? So he played a good game. Niners, I think the Niners will bounce back. I don't think I'm concerned too much about the Niners. But this next game, man, that I want to talk about was one of the games that had us on cardiac arrest. The Steelers and the Bengals. Now, I gonna go ahead and I gonna quickly go ahead and give my analysis on this. What the fuck went on with Kickers yesterday? Kickers was participating in the Cody Parkey Challenge, not to mention in the Steelers and Bengals game. McPherson was supposed to be one of the better kickers in the game. Miss a goddamn extra point to win the game. Had to go into overtime. Steelers kicker went up. He dunked. McPherson went up. He fucked up. Then, 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 then the Steelers out of nowhere gave one big huge first down to get him on the other side. Enough for Mr. Boswell to kick it in between the cheeks. And this one down here, who was the lone wolf by himself, because we both picked the Bengals up top, he was the lone wolf and he was right. So I'll give you your flowers. Explain it in your quickest form.
Joe Burrow's 5 turnovers. That was the turning point. All by himself. He's responsible for this game. Even lose TJ Watts. We don't know how long. Yeah, but on top of that, you also give the Pittsburgh Steelers defense a lot of credit. And Sutton came to town and stole one.
Well, it wasn't a steal for me because I also said yesterday, don't be surprised if the Steelers win the game. I just didn't think they had enough juice to do it on the offensive side of the ball. And I knew that the defense brought it because if you looked at it, Mr. Mike Tomlin, he decided the night before he gave these full black Air Force Ones. Now the white ones we all know that it's for a show, but if you wear the blacks, it's time for business. And he gave them the blacks, so it was time for business. So I give the Steelers defense credit. I told y'all this, if you got the Steelers defense, start them today. I believe that this is always a fight between two teams that just don't like each other in the division. They never have. They never will. They're about maybe 3 hours apart from each other. They don't like each other. They never will. And the Steelers said, guess what? We put our heart hats on. We're the Steel City for a reason. We got the defense to prove it, and we're gonna shut you down. And they did. I just feel bad for TJ because I hope it's just something that he can be out for 6 weeks because you got to have surgery on that torn pec. Their season's done.
And so might be the Steelers defense. Now, let's go on the line about the Philadelphia Eagles. Philly, don't participate in the Atlanta Falcons challenge again because y'all had a very sizable lead, and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, you let for some reason Jared Goff started to go in, and y'all kept it real close from losing, from letting this man over here to my left be a right man. But thank you, Philly. A win is a win. Don't do that again.
Well, a win's a win. Like I said, a win's a win. But I warn you guys. I'm saying Detroit is going to be that team that, look, I told it, they might not make the playoffs. But, then I tell you, like a game like this, it could be ugly for a team like Philly that they're going to need wins like this because if it comes back to bite them later on, it's going to hurt their chances going into the playoffs. So, like I said, shout out to Detroit. They're just like their city. They fight hard. They get to the end. They blew it. Not gonna lie, they blew it. Defensively, they blew it. But it's a learning curve, and I think Coach D is going to have them back in track. And I think they'll be ready for next week. But kudos to Philly,
Folks,
though. Philly did what they did.
Yeah, Philly defense, I'm not sold on them. They showed their true colors. Detroit, why do Rob feel like he's rubbing on me about Detroit? Detroit, yeah, they're no walking the mat no more. They're not And to be honest with you, let's be honest. Philly should have lost that game. Let's be honest. Because they couldn't cover the pass at all. They covered well. Second half, they were on a low island.
Next game I don't want to talk about. But I don't want to talk about it. Because I'm aware of them. Because they're my team.
You'll bounce back.
Tua, for the fourth time, gotten the best of Bill Belichick. It bothers me. You know, it really bothers. It really.
Go ahead and get your rant on. Go ahead and get your rant on. Get your rant on because it's coming.
Y'all get my point?
Waddle.
Y'all get my y'all get my point. On top of the fact, that Mac Jones didn't really did much of shit, and he got fucked up back now. God knows how long he out for. But y'all get my point about the song I just played.
Yeah.
Waddle.
Yeah, and he and three defenders was trying to get him, and he did that
on a 4th and 7.
Patriots have no identity.
None.
They don't know what they want to do. And let's be honest. Out of touch. He can be out of touch. I'm sorry. Should have done is if you knew Josh McDaniels was about to leave to go for the Raiders job, trade Josh McDaniels, or you should have got somebody for the OC. You got Matt Patricia to run your offense.
Y'all know when I go in the dark, y'all already know what happens.
He can run shit as head coach in Detroit. No. But go ahead.
Well, all I can say is this is what happens when. This is why offensive coordinators are more valuable than you think they are. You don't have the right OC. Offense doesn't really go well. That's why
defensive and special team coaches calling fucking plays. What kind of foolishness is that?
Well,
like really? You know what? Let me stay in the dark because I'm going.
I would call Bill O'Brien for a little bit.
No, please don't.
You can't bring Bill O'Brien. Well, you can bring him now after all the shit's going off with Deshaun Watson. But you couldn't bring him this year because remember, if he came back this year to be an OC of any team, he wouldn't make it past the first 2 weeks. He probably would have been suspended. Because he got the shit going. He had the shit going on with Deshaun Watson. Because he had his hands are dirty in that too. But that's another story for another day. Anyways, Josh McDaniels just proved to the American public in 1 week that he's more valuable than both of those guys combined to Bill Belichick. Case dismissed. Waddle.
Shut up.
And Hill
I'll get back in there.
Hill wasn't even a factor.
You know what? Just cause. My team stinks.
Oh Lord, did he go off the screen?
Yeah, damn sure did, damn it.
Come back on the screen. I said, come on back, bro.
Oh. Because I'm more, but I'm disappointed about my life, and I knew this day was coming. But
Hey,
anyways,
at
I
least
knew
the
it
goal.
was coming. Well, hey, look, I knew that they were coming. We weren't going to be glorious forever. Anyways, move on to the next game, man. Next game, real quick. Some organization is gonna pay for not doing what they should have done by last Friday. Like y'all, this particular organization, and y'all agree with me, right? This organization is gonna pay for their sins for not giving that man enough guaranteed money for what that boy did. That boy, he didn't even run much. The problem that everybody was saying that Lamar Jackson have, he shut y'all up yesterday, didn't he? He didn't went in the and not to mention y'all, the 3 touchdowns he threw yesterday, they wasn't just ordinary touchdowns, bro. These touchdowns this man threw were dimes. 3 dime touchdowns. One of them was a ratchet down Cinnabar Island. Y'all agree with me? Yeah, do I need to? I'll let y'all take over because that's all I got to say.
All I can say is somebody somebody better open up that check maybe more than $300 million. That's what's gonna be called. I keep telling y'all, cause the last check was $250 now, and Lamar turned it down. He wanted it fully guaranteed. 300 mil was like 285, 290 guaranteed. But till then, Ravens, you do not want to end up like Jerry Jones. But go ahead.
All I gotta say is this.
Pay the man! Pay the man! I'm trying to pay the man!
I know this is an irrelevant sport for this topic, but the Braves learned their lesson when Freddie Freeman decided to go to the Dodgers. They didn't pay him. Baltimore, don't make the same mistake. I know you lost Kyle Fuller for the year. That's fine. You got like 8 more corners in the books. You'll be okay. You don't have that. And don't get me wrong. We like Tyler Huntley, but he ain't Lamar Jackson.
Not even
3
close.
words. 3 words. Pay that man. Pay the man.
Deion Sanders used to say, you know what? I'm sorry, Deion. I should never say your name. Prime has said that the best every time, every week that Shannon Sharp and LaDainian Thomason used to be on that Sunday night post game on NFL Network when quarterbacks used to ball out. He used to say 3 words.
Pay
Pay
the
the
man.
man.
Next game. Um, Mr. Glass. Mr. Glass.
Hold on. Hold on.
Glass Senior.
Hold on.
Yes. I mean, guys, we have thought wrong about this man. We need to kind of put it to bed for 1 week because Carson, we can call him Glass Senior. I gonna say Carson. Carson looked like, may I say, 2017-ish.
What we used to call him walking to him wins.
Y'all see signs of I'm being real now. We gonna be real on this podcast. We're gonna be real on this show. As much as we've been disrespecting Glass, we can't disrespect him today. Glass, we gotta call him walk it to him, because walk it to him was in arrival yesterday. He had 4 touchdowns, over 300 yards passing, and had to lead the Commanders to a come from behind victory against the Jacksonville Jaguars that I told y'all they're gonna be an interesting team. They almost won it though. But I will say my simple say. Glass, I gotta call you walk it to and wins for 1 week.
I'll call him Carson for now. He got Carson's fine. He's more that. It was. Did y'all see? We all saw that big ass hit, and Ether Jr. took. Please gotta play that gong.
Yes. Yeah. The
yeah.
gong.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. I was actually gonna play the video and then play the gong.
Go ahead. Okay, do it. Ether Rich Jr.'s soul got taken.
It's kind of funny you mentioned that, Rob. Rob.
Yo.
Can I beat one? Can I beat one at you?
Go for it.
Can I beat you?
Go for it.
Can I beat you over like just one? Just. I'm gonna just beat you a little bit. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You sure?
Yep.
Right. Y'all know I love receipts. I have a receipt right here. I have a receipt. And it might probably get y'all to even describe the game, but I'll just let everybody see. Well, can y'all give the magic 2 words?
Roll it. God.
Oh. Lord.
You mean that hit?
Yeah,
that that'd be it, boss.
Okay. Let's make this up. Yeah. Anything else y'all want to talk about that game before we run through real fast?
No, that hit was enough.
No.
Okay. All right. So, real quick, cause we got like a couple games to talk about before the kickoff. I'm about to kick off. By the way, we got new commentary host for Monday Night Football.
Yes.
Troy and Joe Buck.
Welcome to Monday Night.
I don't know what y'all say. These two, besides Tony Romo, are the 2 best commentators that I like to listen to. Yes. Let them be on Monday Night Football. I'll approve that. Anyways, Browns, Panthers. I'll give you my quick take. Baker Mayfield, you thought you were going to get a win against your former team. Nah, boo boo. They got a kicker by the name of York that laughed your ass away. That's my take.
Hey, Baker. Mom, Garrett did fuck you. Smile on his face. He was waiting 4 years to get a hold to you. And he got a take.
They did something for 2 something.
Colts and the Texans.
The
And
shocking
ladies and
game of them
gentlemen,
all.
for the first time, we didn't expect week one that we were going to have a tie.
No, not in week one.
Well, I'll give you my
No.
take. I'll give you my take. Texans, you fucked up. Texans, you were up by damn near 3 touchdowns. You fucked up. Let the Colts come back. Matt Ryan damn near could have won the game. He was like, fuck! And then, yeah. Now y'all tied. Both stink.
Jonathan Taylor got contained. He got contained yesterday. Was Matt Ryan of the Atlanta Falcons. My take.
Sorry, fellas. I got distracted because Russ just came on and they booed the hell out of him already.
That's good. That's good.
So
Fuck him.
That's good. Anyways, you're good.
Yeah. So Matt Ryan. Oh, say hi.
We're gonna bust that ass tonight.
I got you. Hey. I give you one question. Baltimore is gonna pay for their sins for not paying for your quarterback.
Oh yeah, we looking like the backwards pimps and hoes situation. It's about to go down. We about to have to pay. We literally about to do it in the butt with no lube. Like it's about to be real bad. Like Carisha said, we go together real bad.
Y'all hear it from a diehard Baltimore fan.
I'm supporting my man tonight, though. Y'all see that? Y'all peep that?
Yeah. I see. Yeah. I see. But I got another game to talk about though. Them damn Titans. Y'all gonna be on my no betting list. Y'all gonna be on my no betting list. Titans. I was gonna get to y'all, and don't worry, there's another team that I want to get to, and God damn it, we got time. Yeah, that part. Titans had a lead. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I'll let you have it first, Antonio. Go ahead. You want to go ahead? Go ahead.
Did I try to tell y'all about Ryan Tannehill? But this wasn't the blame this time. It was that fat ass Randy Bullock. See, Ryan Tannehill did some shit too, but he's trying. Meanwhile, Malik Willis is like this. Come on, keep fucking up. I'm ready to get in the game. Keep fucking up some more. Man, Derrick Henry got contained. I'm shocked about the Giant defense. What the Giant defense?
Shout out to Brian DeBall for getting the Giants ready. I just told Babe this morning. Brian DeBall is what the Giants need. He looks like a New Yorker. He acts like a New Yorker. He played like a New Yorker. And they won like New Yorkers. It was gritty. It was grind. It looked ugly, but they made it work. Saquon, welcome back, sir.
Speaking
You know what?
That's the Saquon we've been looking for.
You know what? It's interesting. It's interesting that you mention a war. You mention a war, and you know, I gonna give you. I gonna just give you. I just gonna give you the picture of who I was gonna talk about, and you might know him. You might know him, Antonio. You might know him very well. I think you do. If you don't, you do now.
Is that SG? That is SG. That's SG. That's SG
Like,
right there.
let me. I gotta say,
You acknowledge his
no.
name
I'm about to say,
correctly.
I'm saying my way, cause damn, when Devontae beat my dad, he beat me badly. That's a return favor. Matter of fact, he beat me by himself. God damn! First round, you sure give me that, Lou. The gritty.
He grittied and it was stinky, so it worked. Stinky gritty.
Yeah, he beat me badly. He beat me
How
badly.
about over 180 yards in the first half? Can I entertain you to that? And how about can I entertain you to 2 touchdowns that he would just stunk his way to the end zone? You know, just stunk his way there like a stinky ass. You know, yeah, stinky ass man. Acknowledge his name right. Stinky Gritty! Stinky Gritty! Stinky Gritty! You
Minnesota.
got victimized. You got victimized from Stinky Gritty, and you pay for your sins. And as for you, Aaron Rodgers, with your sorry ass that looked like trash yesterday, Stinky Gritty had more yards than you.
Yeah, Minnesota. If
So
I was you,
so much for weapons. So much for you who want to be committed. But your ass still want to be committed in the off season. Now number 17 gone, and the rest of your posse gone. Now you're left with a bunch of rookie wide receivers that one of them you threw a perfect pass. And what did he do?
He did
Rob, can you please give me my lovely sound what Aaron Rodgers did when old boy was about to get that ball?
You know what time it is. Yeah.
All freaking game. All game. That.
If he went away.
All day. That. All day. And then when you find, and then like I said earlier, when you had when you fling a touchdown pass to one of your rookie receivers, your rookie receiver did this. Dropped it. Drop the ball. Drop a guaranteed touchdown. Now you're stuck with no weapons. Your ass got fucked up yesterday. Couple of them were from a friend of yours, Mr. Zadarius Smith. Oh well. That's what happens when you don't have a number one receiver.
and that's what happened when you got greedy trying to get all that money.
Well, next game. We ain't gonna have much to say. Patrick coming to farm Mahomes is still real estate. He's still giving away touchdown like free real estate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arizona.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Tennessee.
I think you're right on that concept. Rob,
Might need some lube to go with that.
they didn't give them none. Next game, Chargers and Raiders. I will say that was one hell of a game.
I said that was going to be the game of the week.
Yeah, it is. And to me, Raiders defense needs some work. And then while I talk to the Raider fans, maybe a problem. But Devontae Adams in that system, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. He'll be fine.
Okay.
I think the Raiders will be fine. It was just, unfortunately, this one person came back. He came back, and he just was a record. He was a record.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I cry. Yes, I
He showed up, and he showed out. In the story.
And he waited 6 years to get a hold to him. Long years.
Last game. Even though Tampa won, Dallas, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You on DEFCON 5. And I like it.
Well, again, this is all I have to say when it comes to Mr. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Dan Orlowski said it best today. He had a shirt. He wore it on live television. I think it was the best thing I ever seen. He had a shirt that says, "Acknowledge your daddy." I believe he's been acknowledged, just like Roman Reigns. Continue.
0-7 against this man. 0-7. And this loss on not Mike McCarthy. I'm gonna blame. That's who I'm gonna blame it on. You assembled this roster when I signed off, and now you don't have a quarterback. Then you go rely on Cooper. There's a guy out there still available. He has played 5 years by the name of Colin Kaepernick. I mean, he's out there. He's out there.
They ain't gonna give him no job.
Nope.
I know.
But hey, there's a game tonight that's partially going on right now. But before I turn the camera around so we can see the first drive, are we all in agreement that Russell Wilson gonna get his revenge in Denver? I mean in Seattle? Oh. Oh.
Enough
Okay.
said.
Okay.
I hope. I want to get a little rant talk. For defense, I want you to fuck up Geno Smith at all costs. Involved, guess what? Fuck him up too. That's what I really.
I got Broncos. I give Broncos 27. Seattle 17.
This might happen if Russell Wilson goes on.
Oh, yeah, that part. Mm-hmm. But let me turn this camera on. Right now, hold on, let's turn around. Look at this first drive.
Unless Seattle got the ball.
Yes, and he's actually got first downs. He's moving the ball. It's just very weird to hear Joe Buck and Troy Aikman on Monday Night Football. I gotta get used to it.
It don't take no more than 10.
And the fact that also Eli and Peyton is on ESPN too.
First and 15 again at 4 here.
Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh
Not the big man.
Jesus!
Not the big man.
Oh. I like when somebody done see something before I'm about to see it. So okay.
Yes. An offensive line went down.
Oh boy.
That one of the tackles?
Oh, damn. That's a sack.
Wow.
He missed the sack.
Wow. Get the out of here.
They're motivated. What do you expect? I expect them to be motivated coming in. It's when they settle down that's where the issue will start. Seattle's motivated. Why not? They hyped this game up. They said Russ is going to blow them out. Of course, they're going to come in off the gate hot. Not surprised. They need to settle down, and then we'll see how Seattle is going to act. But I expected that first series to go that way.
Wow.
No, they did right. They saw blitz. Gino got rid of the first tackle, and then he said, "I see somebody open, wide open." Brought blitz, and they were man to man. They just got one man.
Can I just explain one thing with that drive?
George.
Why they got blitz? Why they have to blitz?
Because Gino is not really a good runner, so they tested him out, and Gino was smart.
They had a sack.
It did.
Yeah.
But the problem is when you throw all out blitz and you leave everybody else to play everybody else, you leave one person open. No one guarded the tight end because they thought they had a blitz.
And Homer picked up that blitz good enough just for him to try and move out of that pocket. But it's beginning. The game just started. So we're about to go ahead and go watch this game because it looked like it might be interesting. It looked like Russell Wilson might have to be in for a little gunfight. But y'all know we gonna have to see Denver drive. Like I gotta see a drive for Denver. We gotta see a drive for Denver before we get out ahead. But from what Seattle doing right now, Seattle look like they're trying to shut the wall on Monday Night Football. But I don't think they're gonna shut the wall. I kind of shocked that Gino was that deadly in the first drive. But I gonna tell you a little quick thing about the Cowboys. Let me ask you your question. With the fact that Dak Prescott is out, is the season over for the Cowboys?
Does a hog love slop?
Last time I checked, they do.
I mean, look on the bright side. This line looks abysmal. The only thing that's holding you whole defense. Yeah, I think season over. And he ain't ready to take that number one receiver spot yet.
Rob, are they done?
Yeah, them boys.
And I say, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Fucking right, all right. And we say, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Fucking right, all right.
answer your question?
Back to Russell Wilson's drive. Back to Russell Wilson's drive. Thank you for mentioning that. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let the Bulls begin.
Let's go.
He used to that type of noise, so it ain't nothing new to him. When you've been there for
I haven't seen boos like that from somebody since LeBron and KD left their respective teams.
Hey, yo. And this was their franchise quarterback.
and to me, they should never boo that man Super Bowl. That and the defense, mostly.
Let's go ahead and take it to this game.
It's okay.
Like $50.
It's all right. I don't need to get it.
Show him blitz a little bit.
Uh-oh. 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 Wow.
Is that the pride I hate?
Nah, it's not yet.
Oh, that's right. Good. Oh,
He's short.
oh no, I know, but if he'd have got through that, if he'd have squeezed through that hole,
He'd have been out of there.
yeah, buddy.
He's about to be out of there.
Mm-hmm. You know that little guy.
That
That's
is Russell Wilson's bread and butter, play action.
Yeah.
And
Reaction.
he got the offensive line to do it.
Look at the block. Oh my Lord. If he could have made it through that hole.
What he's gonna do?
That's my right tackle. He's out.
We should have stayed in.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, we got a live podcast, man. You can't walk ahead. You can't walk ahead, man. You have a podcast ahead. Yeah. I want you to do the home.
Faster.
What's up?
He got it.
We gonna give it to him. That's a big boy.
I know, but if he was just a little faster.
He ain't fast. He's a big boy.
I know. That's what I said. If he picked up a little speed, he got it.
The freight train. Let him run in his pace. He put his hands on it. He dropped it.
No, he didn't. I just said if that was no offense, that was a touchdown.
Reaction. Somebody going downfield. Oh, what a catch! Wow!
Now you see what I said there?
Uh-oh.
What a catch!
27.
Come on, Jamal Adams. Bring the smoke. Please bring the smoke. Please bring the smoke to Devontae Williams. Please bring it. He is all bullshit today. Please bring it. I love when they run the miss counter. Look at that block. Look at the blocks.
So far, Antonio.
Two deadly weapons are out.
Let's go.
Two deadly weapons are out. Two deadly weapons are out. Get out of there. Oh, Jesus, get out of there. Oh. Well, I said bring the smoke.
See the difference of the Broncos offense from last year versus this year.
A hell of a lot different.
Way different.
Hit him in the face.
The offensive line blocking.
Right in Devontae's face. Yeah. And Adam was that close to getting it.
Ain't no way y'all can hear. Ain't no way.
They got bows. They can hear.
I don't know how you can hear the plays.
Oh my God! Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that, Russ. Don't do it like that.
Stop it.
Don't do it like that, Russ. Lord, that was almost a pick. Oh God, he's on it. Oh. Yeah, you're right. That close. Jesus. Don't do it like that. That's a criminal offense, Russ. You don't threaten other team like that.
Go those new helmets?
New helmets?
Uh-huh.
No. New look to them.
I know they changed them.
Yeah.
False.
Yes, false.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, Melvin. Good job.
Seasons at a game. Coming into the season time with Arizona.
That line looking marvelous.
Yeah.
As long as Bowles do not cost us penalties, we'll be good.
No, he improved.
He better.
He improved. Bowles improved. I would improve too if somebody took
Let's
your fifth year option away from you.
Exactly. KJ's in the game. KJ's in the game.
Oh.
He fell.
Oh.
Stay on the field. Stay on the field. Stay on the field. Stay
jumping ahead.
that shit. Stay on the field.
4 yards, Russ. You better run that.
Send a message. Fuck that shit. Stay on the field.
Oh. They took the bitch move out.
Oh, test 2, baby. This is a win for Seattle. We got to go, but still.
Seattle goes with 3 safeties on that.
Oh, test 2, baby.
Seattle fans can expect to see a lot of this year. There's 3 small items up there to be more
Damn them, they went for the field goal.
I know. Oh, test 2, babies.
It's all right. Long game, people. Well, hey, we gonna jump on our little group, but we gonna get out ahead of this podcast. So I gonna just play this song while we about to continue watching Monday Night Football, but we gotta get up with the viewers.
Yeah.
So until Sunday, that's Rob over there with his wife watching Broncos country. That's AF82 about to probably go in his room and go watch the game. And me, I'm gonna sit in my man cave and I'm gonna analyze this game carefully. So yeah, we gonna get out the hair
Yes, me.
until Sunday, week 2. And by the way, Antonio, nice whooping that ass, bro.
There's
Hey,
always next time. Next time.